Estás escuchando DeLoco Podcast.
Hey, bro, I thought that. Like, that's not me, dude. No, that is not me.
Like, nope.
That's so dope, man. I'm happy for all the success you guys are gaining right now.
Yeah,
man.
bro. Thank you,
I pray that
man.
it keeps going, man.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, it's different, bro. We had you episode 23.
What episode are we on now?
Episode 85.
Oh, that's crazy, bro. That's nuts, dude.
We're at episode 85.
That's nuts. That's dope.
Yeah. The very first time I met Eddie, man, I was super excited, dude, because he's going to start. This guy's well known here in San Antonio. Without him knowing, like, he's got, like, a hand in the masa everywhere, dude. So, to me, like, he's San Antonio celeb because people, like, Eddie, oh, yeah, I know Eddie. Yeah, and it was like,
You're not the
everybody
first
knows
person
it.
to tell me that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, everybody
so when I
says
met
that.
him, dude, the first time, I was like, man, this is exciting, dude. Like, to be able to see that. And then to see the fights that he was in, I was like, okay, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I got to meet him, dude, I was like, man, dude, super nice guy, dude. Because you meet some people and you're like, all right, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, you're like,
You know?
yeah.
All right, let's pump the brakes, big dog. Like,
And could never be like that,
you
bro.
know what I mean, dude?
super humble.
Yeah, I love this guy, dude.
Beginnings, man. But how was Joe Henry on here, dude? How
Oh,
was that?
dude. It was exciting, bro. I was trying not to fangirl, like, too much, but it was like coming out to me. He's like, are you a fan? Or I was like, yeah, bro, I'm trying my hardest not to. He's like, well, I appreciate it, dude. I really, really appreciate it, you know? Yeah, when they told me I was going to have him, I was like, all right, perfect. You know, the manager was like, I mean, you seem unsure. Is that you don't want him? I was like, no, it's just trying to hold it in right now. I'm excited. You know, and he's like, oh, okay, you know. So, all right, perfect. Yeah, when he came, dude, he's a tall dude, man. And he's a big dude.
Yeah, he's a big guy, right?
He's a big dude, man. He's a big dude. Like, you can see it through his suit. He was wearing that suit that day, and it's like, man, dude, you know.
Yeah, you can tell he's probably, ex-footballer that,
Dude.
didn't get his shot. So
I was like already going to grab his arm, dude. I was going to be like, but I didn't want to be weird, dude. You're like, man, bro.
How old is that guy?
Bro, I didn't even ask him, dude. But he's got to be like
Mid-30s?
mid-30s, dude. Mid-30s at least.
Because I don't plan on fighting much longer. And, like, I want to do wrestling after.
Dude.
Just to do it. Not make it like that, but I want to go, like, to on the west side. What street is that? Poplar? Poplar, they have, like, a...
Well, bro, we just had
They have, like, a little lucha. Like, they have luchas every, like, Saturday.
we just had a stud stash.
Oh, yeah, I saw that, too.
Okay.
That's tight.
Everybody was DMing me, dude, when are you going to have stud stash? Stud stash. And I'm like, stud stash? And I was like, oh, dude, that's right. This guy. I'm like, you know what? We got to bring him.
Yeah.
He was so, dude, shout out to stud stash, dude. He was super humble, dude, man.
That's tight.
That dude is a big dude, too, bro. He's like 6.
He's a big guy,
Bro, his hand is huge, dude. He's a big boy, dude. I'm like, bro, man, dude, I don't know. But, yeah, dude, if you do that, bro,
That'd be cool.
you can take that mask right there, dude.
Bro. If I do it, I'm wearing a mask because I don't want people to know it's me. I'll shave my beard, you know what I mean? I'm gonna wear the tantarans.
There you go, dude.
Yeah.
I think that would be cool, dude.
Nah, yeah. Me and my cousin have been talking about it for years, bro.
Yeah?
He's like, bro, you'd be perfect for wrestling. I'm just like, dude, why not, dude? So, why not?
Oh, man, dude.
That's so cool.
Just to do it, just to say I did it, even if it's just one time, man.
One time, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, welcome back, dude.
Yeah, thank you.
Welcome back. Derek, welcome to the local podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Make sure you get ready, baby. Put that seatbelt on. I don't know if Eddie told you, but we're going to have fun today.
Yeah.
We're going to really have some fun. We're going to find out who you are. We know everybody knows who Eddie is. I already said it.
Nah, don't say that.
Everybody
man.
knows who Eddie is, baby.
Don't say
They're
that,
about to
man.
find out even more when he gets signed with WWE. Yeah, dude, Telemundo, dude. But man, shout out to JD and Associates LLC, Bookkeeping and Tax Services, our sponsor. If you guys haven't done your taxes, I don't know what you're waiting for. Your tia Juanita, who's got that carpal tunnel, she ain't gonna do the taxes. She's already got Alzheimer's. She ain't gonna remember how much you made last year. Let's not do that. Let's go with JD and Associates LLC. My boys got you over there. Shout out to Mas. More energy, more flavor as well. Use the code DeLoco and get 10% off your order as well. Shout out to Countdown SA as well. Countdown SA is 210. The only way to shop is the Countdown way. Head on over there to the Countdown shop. And as well as you're going to want to head on over to Fear Faith as well. Fear over Faith. use the code word DeLoco15 and get 15% off your order as well. So shout out to Arman. Shout out to Fear and Faith. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody that's listening in today. This is episode number 85. Remember, subscribe, DeLoco Podcast. Hit the campanita. You can't miss it. Type in DeLoco Podcast. You'll see the Papi Chulazo sent from El Diosito from above. The Lord giveth, and then the Lord taketh, but the Lord gave. Okay, let's just say that. The Lord gave. So please subscribe, hit the campanita. Eddie, welcome back, bro. Yeah, I really do appreciate you coming back, and thank you for bringing Derek, dude. I mean, I know we got 2 big things coming up, 2 big events. Mm-hmm. I'm super excited. I'm going to wait, right? Because I know we talked about what you want to emphasize, but I'm really excited for you as well. So we got Alamo Boxing, correct?
Alamo Ranch.
Alamo Ranch. Se me olvidó la ranch, pero ahí está la Alamo Ranch Boxing. So we got everything here. Thank you for the shirt as well. Thank you for the koozie. Can't go wrong with that. So we had Eddie, episode 23. We found out about him. Derek, I don't know how this happened, right? But it seems to work perfectly, right? So who's Derek, right? Who's this Encarnacion? Who's this Derek? You know what I mean? how did this become, bro? How did you meet Eddie, bro?
It was God-given, man. It was God-given. So basically, I just always wanted to open up a boxing gym. I went through boxing. I was in Corpus, and basically it just changed my life. I mean, I was going through a really dark time. I had just lost my dad, and whenever I joined boxing, it was just like I needed it. I needed that outlet. And my coach pulled me into church, pulled me into the gym, really committed, and it saved my life is what I like to say. And so when I think of boxing, I just think everybody should have that opportunity. Like, they should have that outlet.
Yeah.
They should be able to get into that element. And so I moved to San Antonio. I stopped boxing. I got busy with life.
Yeah.
Got my kids, got married, had my wife. I got 3 kids. Roofing company, just got real busy. And kept telling my wife, I want to open up a boxing gym. I stopped talking about it, and then the opportunity just came up.
So the opportunity came up.
The opportunity just came up, and it was just I was on a roof talking to a buddy.
Oh, nice.
And I had met him at church, at a men's group, actually. And he was like, first thing he said, I had just met him. He said, dude, you're going to change lives. He's like, I don't know what it is, but God's telling me you're going to change people's lives, and you're going to help a lot of people. And I was like, okay. You know, like, I was thinking maybe it's with roofing. I don't know, maybe help a lot of people. And then I was talking about boxing, and he was like, that's what it is. And then the next thing I know, I was looking at spots, found the spot that we're in, and it was like, hey, we're going to have this opportunity, and the rent, we're going to discount it, yada, yada, yada. So that way it was like perfect spot, perfect price, best thing you could find in Alamo Ranch. And I was like, okay. So I said, all right, am I going to do this? And Pastor had just talked about always listen to your wife, right? God speaks through your wife.
Yeah.
So that night I go home. I said, hey, I think I'm going to open up a boxing gym. She was like, okay. And I was like, okay. And she's like, yeah, okay. So, I mean, basically signed a lease like within 2 weeks after that.
Oh, wow.
And everything else was just from God, man. I mean, it basically just put an ad out looking for coaches and ran into this
Esqueleto,
guy.
baby. Coming to this guy.
Yeah. No,
just ran into this guy.
It wasn't even, I didn't even see the ad. I didn't know what was going on. So I had heard from somebody, my father owns an electrical company, and I was working with him, and our buddy who we partner with on some jobs, some projects, he was like, hey, I got a bid. I got to go bid on a job. It's a boxing gym. You know anything about it? And I was like, nah, I don't know anything about it. So it's in Alamo Ranch, by where you live. I said, oh, okay, cool. I don't know anything, but if I hear boxing gym on that side of town, I'm instantly thinking like cardio box, you know, TKO this, and so I was like, oh yeah, it's probably one of those gyms, whatever. Yeah. So a few days go by, maybe even a week, and I had run into somebody else. Actually, the head coach of the Taft girls basketball team, Megan. Shout out to Megan, Coach Megan. She had hit me up and asked if I knew anything about this boxing gym. This was like maybe a week later, and I was like, nah, I don't know anything about it, but I'll try to find something out, and I'll let you know. I said, in this area, and again, in my head, I'm like, in this area is probably not a real boxing gym, but whatever. So the week, or that Thursday, I think it was on a Monday, that Thursday, I go to my barber shop, and my barbers are like, hey, you know anything about that boxing gym, like behind the Target that's like being built? And bro, I heard it for the third time. I was already annoyed because I'm thinking like, again in my head, I'm like, it's one of these. Like, and I even told them, I was like, bro, it's probably one of them things. Like, I'm not worried about it. They're like, nah, well, we just wanted to know. And I was like, cool, I'll swing by there. So I swung by there. I looked at it. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna reach out to them. So I think through Instagram, I reached out to their Instagram page, and I was like, hey, what do y'all got going on? Like to see what it is that you're offering and things like that, and. I think we had a conversation. I sent him my resume. I think it was you or your wife. I don't know. It was
me.
It was sent him my resume, and that was it. The rest is history, man. But really, I mean, in all honesty, I would never make that move myself because I had that stigma in my head of like, oh, it's probably just one of those boxing cardio places. People get in shape. It's not really a thing. Yeah. And I've left job opportunities on the table. Because I was like, bro, I'm trying to actually coach something that, like he says, change my life for the better. I want to be able to provide that, not just get you in shape and get you out the door. That's one part of the problem. Yeah, right? It is. Mm-hmm. So, it was just God, man. God was trying to speak through me to all these people. Yeah, and he's like, hey, man, get your butt over there, bro. Yeah. Like, get us over there. Man, you had to, bro. Had to, man. So that's how that came about. Yeah. You know, so I'm blessed, bro. Blessed, man. And
craziest part about that was the day that he reached out, my buddy was like, hey, man, how's it going? Like, you know, we got inquiries and this. And I was like, yeah, we got a bunch of inquiries, like getting like 4 a day. Nothing from coaches. And he was like, that's all right. Just pray about it. Like, talk to God. Don't stress. He's going to take care of you. Next thing I know, after I got off that phone call, that's when he messaged me.
That's when he messaged.
Dang, right after. I'm talking... A second after I got off the phone call, he messaged me, and I met with him. Yeah. And it's like you said, you know, he's a humble guy. I just knew. I was like, this is the guy. I gave him, you know, I said, hey, here's what I have to offer for you. Right then and there, like as soon as I met him.
Nice, dude.
I didn't have the second question.
And I think it fits best, right? Because, I mean, not to let the cat out of the bag, right? But Eddie's got a fight coming up. Yeah. I know in the past we've talked about it. I asked you, right? We're here being honest. I asked him, like, where does your future seem, right? I mean, right now he's saying wrestler, right? But of course, I know he loves boxing. So I would imagine, like, this is something that would lead into where he can do this full time. Because I know that's where your heart's at, dude. I mean, I know you're Mr. Sparky, Mr. Electrician, right? Yeah, your corazón is in the game of boxing, right? And for the next generation, that's something that I like about Eddie. Like, he's always like willing to help like the next generation. He's not worried like, nah, bro, you're not it. Like, I mean, I went to go visit when he was sparring. What was that gym that you were sparring at the last one I went?
At BNF.
BNF, yeah.
Man, shout out to BNF. Love the people.
Shout out to them, dude. Super nice people, family oriented as well. West Side, dude. But just to be able to see him in there and the kids like, hey, Eddie, you know, and he's like, yeah, okay, put that on there, like. Don't get me wrong, like he's not babying the meeting. He's like, no, let's do it again. No, come on, you know better. Like, it's good, right, to see that. So, bro, you got a good coach, bro. Like,
oh, for sure. No, I know it, man. I mean, like I said, when I talked to him, I was like, this is the guy. And then I started looking him up and just learning about him. And the more I hung out with him, and then just
está famoso Eddie, dude. He does not hace, bro.
It's not even like that. I just try to show love, man. That's all I try to do. Show love.
He's a cool dude, man.
He's a good guy. Yeah.
He's a good guy, dude.
Then we ran the first workout, and I saw how he worked with everybody.
Yeah, dude.
And I was like, oh, this is the guy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's got a heart, like corazón de oro. That's what you like. That's what Eddie is. He's got a corazón de oro. He's willing to help you out, even though he's like got his own things going on. He's willing to.
I'm spread thin.
You know what I mean?
Thin, dude.
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy, man. So with the gym, the gym is gonna open up here pretty soon, correct?
Grand opening tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
11
right?
to 3.
11 to 3. So the guys that are listening in, it already opened. Where were you in? I'm already forgetting. Where are we in May?
May.
So May 10th, they just opened. So if you guys are interested, hit them up. Alamo Ranch Boxing on Instagram. So how many coaches, or is it going to just be Eddie for now? And how many coaches are you looking to actually have in the actual gym?
Yeah, so right now we have Eddie. We have Francisco.
Okay.
And Coach Damien.
Okay.
Coach Damien's more of our yoga coach.
Okay.
He's helping us out with boxing here and there. Francisco is going to be our main coach besides Eddie.
Okay.
And possibly bring on another one.
Possibly
for right now, they're going to be running it. This guy's our director, head coach, so he'll be running the show.
Head coach.
Why take a breath like that?
I don't know.
The whistle.
I don't know why they would trust me, but yeah, you got it, man. You got it.
He does have a whistle though.
I do use a whistle, man.
He does. Yeah.
That's cool, dude.
But yeah, so that'll start Monday, all the classes.
Nice. And this is something that you're gonna, because I know you said you had the roofing company, which by the way, you can give a shout out to the roofing company as well.
Shout out to Rangel Roofing and Restoration.
There you go, man. How long have you been doing that?
I've been in roofing now for about 6 years.
Oh wow, you've been in it, bro.
Started my company going on 4.5 years ago.
Oh wow, dude.
Yeah, I mean it's great. I mean it
That's awesome,
provides. It's a hustle, but you just got to put it in the work.
Yeah, put it
like
in the work.
anything else.
Hey man, I'm excited for you, bro.
And it's brought the opportunity for the gym.
Yeah, so. That's cool, man. That's awesome to be able to hear like these kind of stories, right? Where that little nudge of I want to open the gym and then
yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
But it's like I tell everybody, it's God's timing. Like
for sure,
it's His timing, dude. Like perfect timing that you opened it. Perfect timing. You're like, man, I'm looking for a coach here. You know. And man, to be honest, bro, like I gotta give you your flowers, bro. To be able to see your faith growth, bro. Kudos to you, dude.
I appreciate that.
Kudos to you, bro. I know the very first time we met, we talked about faith and stuff, and I know you were telling me some questions. I was like, okay, this is how he's just, he's double checking, and we ended up like after we had that episode, like we talked for like another 30 minutes after the cameras were off. He was just asking, what church do you go to? Like, how do you feel about this? How do you feel about that? And Eddie's actually visited my church at Westover as well.
Nice.
So, dude, I'm really, really proud of you, bro. Like in your how strong your faith has become, like in all the circumstances and everything you told me, like you've gone through and stuff like that. To be able to see how much you've grown, dude. Faith wise, me size wise, I'm still 5'6.5", whatever the case is.
The spirit,
my spirit, I'm 7'1", you know what I mean? But I'll take it, Lord. I'll take it. But dude, man, I'm super proud of you, bro. Like really, really am,
you,
dude.
man.
We've come a long way, bro. To even think like, what has it been like 3 years already? 2 years?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's been a minute already.
Been a little bit.
It's crazy,
2022?
Yeah, 2022.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's when we first met, dude.
When you at your first studio.
Yeah, first studio, dude. And shout out to you, bro. You're always buying merch. Everybody this is our Fiesta merch, by the way. You guys can head on over to DeLocoPodcast.squarespace.com as well. We'll put the link in the bio as well. You guys can get some merch. Bro, you're always buying merch, and I love seeing you wear the merch when you're sparring, dude. I really appreciate it.
I just love the fit, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it, dude.
Oversized and obviously local. Got to support the local.
Thank you, bro. I really do appreciate that, man.
Y'all got new ones coming out?
We got some stuff coming out. I'm going to show you. I showed Derek. Cool. It's just, I'm trying to work out some stuff to see if I can put it online, but I don't know. It's because, I don't want to.
Yeah.
Let's just say it's got, reference Stone Cold on it a little bit. So we'll just say that. It's not really Stone Cold. It's my Theo Ball. If you want to say that, if you want to say that.
Yeah, I got you.
But I'll show you after, man. Cool. But yeah, dude, we got some stuff coming out. We're working on little things here and there. My heart, dude, like you don't know this. You don't know this either. Like my heart, bro, is I really am working towards doing a church tour. Yeah. I want to take the podcast to different churches here in San Antonio.
That's awesome.
Not to publicize the local podcast, but to publicize the church.
Yeah.
I want San Antonio to get connected to a church. Because sometimes what ends up happening is the enemy blinds one person, right? And they're like, oh man, I didn't know that church is like down the street. Like, what do you mean you didn't see it? Like, oh, I really didn't see it. But it's like one of those like, okay, the enemy, like, no, don't look over there. Just keep going straight, you know?
Yeah.
So I want to be able to
that'd be good,
promote the churches and just show people like what we're having right now. Like you can have a good time following God. Like you can. Sure. You don't have to go to the club. You don't have to drink. You don't have to smoke in order to have a good time. Like this right here, we're having a good time. Oh, yeah. Like especially that's why I tell everybody like, and then plus being Latino, like it's even better. Like following Christ, like golly, like how much more can you ask for?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's cool, man. And I'm really, really excited for both of you, bro. Like this is like the perfect pair. That video promo when you posted about Eddie, like I was like, man, what is this video? Then I saw Eddie and he looked at the camera. I was like, oh, I love what's going on here. All cinematic. I was like, oh wow. I was like, this is crazy, dude. This is huge.
Like,
shout out to Mark.
You better watch out, man.
Dude, you already got it, dude. Por ahí cero miedo.
Yeah, nah. That was right in front of Zaza Motor Street Gym.
Dude, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I love that place.
Dude.
The plan is to own that gym one day and make it a nonprofit for the community. Yeah, like a real nonprofit. People say nonprofit these days, and you know how that goes. Nah, I want it to be a legit nonprofit, even if I don't have it on paper. Like I just want it to be able to fund itself for the kids to get out these streets, man. Especially in that area. You know about that, man. 78207 is the craziest zip code out here. So for me, I got to see all the faces come in and out of that gym from 19 all the way to 25. So I knew what it was, man. And these kids, especially in those areas, like I want to be able to give them an opportunity to be able to see past their doorstep. Yeah. And not see, flooded, streets and, tecatos on the street or anything like that, man. So there's a way. Because I never saw myself go to the places that I went in boxing. Yeah. Like I never saw myself, not even just in boxing, but just going period. Like I never saw myself going overseas, to Finland, Helsinki, Finland, and live there. I never saw myself do that. Boxing brought that to me. And I'm not saying kids have to do that through boxing. Yeah. What I want to really emphasize, especially within our gym and the culture of it, is that it's not me teaching you boxing. It's boxing teaching you lessons on life and what you can gain from it outside of just putting on some gloves and punching somebody, right? It's not what it's about. It changes lives.
Changes your life.
Yeah, it does.
So
it'll happen, bro. I really, truly believe that it will happen.
That's another thing. Like his story just kind of resonated. It's like I said, it changed my life. So when he said that, I was like, oh man,
that's crazy, bro. So how long have you already been in the faith? If you don't mind me asking, like,
it's funny. My mom used to get mad at me because I would just want to sleep and not go to church. Yeah, yeah. So, whenever we moved out to San Antonio, we couldn't really find a home church. Okay. Yeah, we tried a few. And then we found Rise Church.
Rise Church, okay.
And it really just like struck home. And it was crazy because my wife, I would like get up because we have our kids. And so like we'd have to, go tend to the kid. Yeah. Baby and stuff. So I would get up and I would see that she's like taking notes for me. And she had like never done that before, like not in a bad way. Yeah. But just like she noticed that was something that I would do. And it just, at this church, like, it just started happening, just like naturally, And then my daughter really started like talking about God. Dude. And so, I would say forever. My mom we used to go to church.
So you grew up in the church?
I did grow up in the church, yeah. So I grew up Catholic. Okay. And then we started going to non-denominational. Mm-hmm. And I really started diving deep into it, like I said, whenever I got into boxing. So it was about 7 years ago or so. Like,
oh wow,
yeah, before I got into boxing.
Boxing. Yeah, because how old would you say you were then, and then?
Well, I'm 28 now. So 21.
21. Perfect, dude. 21.
21. Yeah.
21,
That's
21.
cool, dude.
So yeah,
That's awesome, bro.
it's gotten deeper and deeper. And then I meet other people like Eddie, you know.
Yeah.
And then we
You seem older, bro. Not that you look older, but you seem older because your
More
maturity.
mature, yeah,
I
more
look
mature.
older too.
Your maturity, man. Like,
Yeah.
you could.
No,
could just tell.
I've been through a lot. I had to grow up, and it's just the way I saw it was like,
Hey, man, that's. Thank you for being honest, because there's a lot of guys like, nah, I did easy with that. You know what I mean? It's like, really? Come on now. Dude, thank you for your vulnerability, dude, because there's a lot of guys, honestly, like, I really feel this, like, guys need to be a little bit more open when it comes to that, because
100%.
when it comes to different men that are listening in, like, without you even knowing, like, there's probably 28-year-olds that are listening right now, and they're going through the same thing, and I need to hear somebody my age say it. Like, I need somebody.
Yeah.
Or I want to hear a man say it. I never heard a man say that. And it's like the whole thing, like the machismo thing, like, man, don't cry. And it's like, bro,
yeah.
what are you talking about, dude? Like,
Yeah.
real men do cry because
Real
you
men
show
cry.
that you have emotions, that you're open. Like, come on, dude. Like, don't be like that, dude. No,
Yeah, there's times to be a rock, right?
Yes, dude. There's time. Yeah, there's times for that. There's
But you
times for
definitely
that,
have to be
dude.
vulnerable sometimes.
Yes, bro.
It's part of
Perfect,
life.
man. So when Eddie was around, episode 23, we had this thing called DeLoco Hot Seat.
Okay.
Okay. We took it away, but this year we brought it back. So they're rapid fire questions again. So there is one that I asked Eddie, and it got like a bunch of views and a lot of people feedback from it. So I'm going to ask it again. We'll see how it goes from there. And we just changed it up just a little bit so it's not so the same. But right now we're going to go into this segment called DeLoco Hot Seat, rapid fire questions.
All right.
Welcome. Bienvenidos.
This is DeLoco Hot Seat.
The local hot seat.
All right, perfect. First one, starting off, same question, just a different little thing on here, right? So, Southsider versus SAPD. Who would you choose as a tag team partner?
Are we talking like?
You know what's, hold on, wait a minute, time out. You know what's crazy is that the same reaction that Eddie is like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah.
How, you know,
We talk-
SAPD or actual actual SAPD, actual Southsider, like deep-rooted Southsider. This guy knows how to fight.
But I'm saying, like, is it a hardcore match or is it just like a regular match?
Oh, okay, that's a good question.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a hardcore match.
Because if we're going hardcore, I'm going Southside.
Yeah,
you
man.
know them boys are dogs. They're gonna be going.
Woo! Southsider. What you think, Eddie?
If we're talking wrestling match,
There you go, dude.
Oh, yeah,
Who's gonna be your tag team partner?
wrestling match, tag team partner. Nah, you know what? I'll take the SAPD because they've been really dirty lately. They've been using the dirty tricks. I feel like they'll be using the Ric Flairs, you know, no, not me, and then
Not me, not me.
hit you with the scorpion, you know. Yeah, you know what I mean? I just see what I see.
Let's
Just
see what you
I
say.
see,
Hey, there you go.
No, it's fair,
So
it's fair.
Southsider, SAPD.
Yeah.
All right, nothing wrong with that. Perfect, dude. We're gonna see right now. This is the biggest controversy. I always ask it because everybody seems to like it.
Okay.
Favorite taco spot, West Side or South Side?
Not West Side all day.
West Side all
West
day.
Side.
Yeah, West Side
West
all
Side. Everybody always do West Side, West Side, West Side. Everybody always tells me, do you need to do like a whole like, you go like to the taco, all these taco spots in the South Side, and then you record, you go all these taco spots, and then you rate them like at the very end, like, hey,
That'd be
this
good.
spot.
You should, yeah.
I think I need to do it, dude. Like, I really do need
When
to
you
do
do
it,
it,
dude.
I'll go along with you.
There you go, bro. I'm here to taste, bro. I'm gonna taste this.
Moral support.
Moral support. There you go, dude. What's since you were a boxer and you are a boxer, favorite walkout song? Favorite walkout song?
Yeah, so I didn't get to compete like that. So, but I mean, if I was in that position, one that I was planning to use was gonna be like a Seven Nation Army.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why. I always that song or Can't Be Touched by
Can't
Roy
Be
Jones
Touched?
Jr. Yeah.
Okay. Eddie?
Real cliche. I feel like.
There you go.
Paranoid by Black Sabbath.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's
I've walked out to that at the Alamo Dome. I walked out to that.
Yeah.
I walked out
That's
to that. A couple other fights too. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I like classic. I'm a classic rock type.
There you go, dude.
Yeah.
Man, dude, you're finding more stuff about you today, dude. One thing people don't understand about fighters from San Antonio. One thing
they don't understand about.
They don't understand. Like one thing that maybe they don't know about San Antonio fighters. One thing.
There's a lot of things. Man.
We gotta name one.
Yeah. One thing about fighters from San Antonio.
One thing.
I'm not from San Antonio, so I can't really.
I'll say
San Antonio
this.
fighters.
Yeah, I'll say this is that we fight hard, but we could definitely party harder for sure, 1,000%. I don't think many people, unless you see us out, you wouldn't know that. But,
Is that a challenge?
No, it's not. No,
I was just kidding.
That's the old me all day. But the discipline, me, and in my faith, man.
I don't know.
I can't do that anymore, man.
My wife would probably laugh if she heard me say that. There you go. So you could be asleep by 9 o'clock. Quit
I'd probably say that, man. I'd probably say that. If not, I would say that or that. Yeah, probably that.
Yeah. Nice. All right, next one. Have you ever had a moment where you have to throw hands outside the ring?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
for sure.
How many occasions? More than one, or?
Yeah, more than one.
More than one?
A couple, yeah.
Wow, dude.
I tried. I am the least confrontational person.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay.
I've had so many chances. I don't want to say chances, but where people have gotten in my face and they want to like go at it.
Oh.
And I'll just try to walk away like every time.
You said need to? Like where I needed to?
Yeah, you needed to like.
Yeah, a couple times for me.
I wouldn't say need. But you know it's happened. Man, now there's been a couple times where it was needed. But
yeah. Then there's other occasions like, hey, let me just throw down real quick.
I just want to throw down, man. So I was just throwing down. Again, younger me. Not this me anymore, bro. I'm too old for that,
Too old for that, dude.
Man.
It's all right, dude. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Perfect. Next one. Favorite Bible verse to quote before a fight?
Joshua 1:9. Yeah.
You always resort back to that one.
Yeah, Joshua 1:9 is probably my all-time
favorite.
For I mean, because I've come across other ones. I'm like, man, that actually hits deeper. But yeah, Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong, be courageous, for your Father God is with you wherever you shall go.
It's a strong verse.
So, yeah, I like that, dude.
Yeah, and I think for me, I try to tell that like to anybody.
Yeah,
you got to be strong. You got to be courageous, man, at all times.
Nice.
I share that affirmation with my son anytime I have him, like pick him up from school and drop him off. It's always that: be strong, be courageous, be kind, be loving. And yeah,
I like that, bro.
I make him say it and just tell him to while he's looking in the mirror and make sure he says that to himself because it's big.
Yeah, you have
good
to.
Values.
Big, man.
That's good values, dude.
Sure.
Yeah, because man, you know how it was growing up, man. I sent him a video on Instagram, and there's a dad, and he's having his son fly a kite.
Oh no!
And he's like, "Hey, you gotta run while you're flying the kite."
Yeah.
And he starts running. And he's like, "No, not like that.
Not like that." Yeah.
So he grabs it. You seen the video?
Yeah, dude. Okay. I already know what you're talking about.
So I see that. I see those videos, and I'm like, man, like he had it down because he caught himself, right?
Yeah.
Back in the day, nah, man. My dad, dang, you know what I mean? Like hard,
Come on,
bro.
dude.
Let you know you can't be doing that, you know?
Real quick.
It'd be like like Tajoto, okay, you know, like one of them type of things. Like it's like, nah, man, nah. So with that being said, like I've caught myself like, man, how can I take it the next a step further than my father giving me?
Yeah.
It was like, bro, I gotta be better for my son. So
better.
Getting into his weirdness and, making it a part of me has been like, man, it's made me a little soft. I ain't gonna lie, like outside of the ring for sure. But
hey, man,
it's
what it is. Dude.
But I love it, man. I love it. There's nothing more that I love than being a family man.
Awesome, bro.
Ties back to that vulnerability.
Yeah, it does, dude.
Yeah, breaking those chains.
Breaking those chains, yeah, dude.
For sure.
That's awesome, bro. What's your go-to combo inside the ring and at Whataburger?
Left uppercut, right hook, jab, left uppercut, right hook for sure. I I mean, yeah, I catch people falling in with
That's.
You know, game over.
Game over.
I'm not a Whataburger fan, man. I used to be. Oh, wait. I used to be when it was Texas owned.
Oh, okay.
Man.
I mean, you got a point there.
Yeah,
they've been kind of, come on, Whataburger.
Burger boy.
Been,
I'm a burger boy.
Burger boy.
Yeah,
that's another one, dude.
Man. I gotta be a burger boy guy.
There you go, burger boy.
Man. I mean, they sold out, bro. I can't rock with it, man.
Dude.
But
the working man.
The Burger Boy is
with the fruity pebbles shit.
Oh, dude.
Man. Come on, man.
Como dijo Pop, give me some nasty.
Yeah, all day, dude. Joel nasty, dude. All day.
Dude, alto necio, bro. What so you like Whataburger?
Yeah, I love Whataburger. Yeah, as far as like combo, I'd say just jab cross, switch position, and then come with the uppercut.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean I'm a short guy, so
yeah,
I gotta get inside somehow.
Yeah, I know.
Gotta make up for it.
Yeah, he's gotta make up for it.
Yeah. So getting inside is the best I could do on that.
Okay.
Whataburger, sweet and spicy bacon.
Sweet and spicy.
Yeah, with no mustard though. No mustard.
Oh, no mustard.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You? What's yours?
Yeah.
Dude, mine, bro. It's very simple, dude. I just like the bacon cheeseburger, bro.
Yeah.
What?
Very simple, dude. I used to be like the patty mill, right, Pero?
You're plain and dry type of guy?
Yeah, dude.
Like kids' burgers.
Yeah, dude, for sure,
which
bro.
is like a bacon on
That's
top?
it, dude.
Nice,
I'm
bro.
happy with that,
Nice,
bro. But at 54th Street, I like going there because they make the burger medium rare y luego pone el huevo. Like,
yeah.
oh, dude. I'm like, all right, I'm sold, dude. I'll take it, dude. I don't know what it is, dude. Like,
Eggs on burgers.
Yeah,
it
tastes so good, dude. It's like
It's a perfect
combo, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a perfect combo. Perfect, dude. So, mom's chancla or coach's mitts? What made you move faster?
Yeah, mom's chancla. Chancla, bro.
For sure, dude.
Yeah,
Whatever was coming at me when I was
coaches have some empathy. Your mom don't.
Yeah. Your
She's
mom
trying to
don't.
make you feel it. All that
your mom
frustration
don't.
you getting on her and nagging on her. Oh man.
Yeah, no. Shout out to my mom. I just had my mom for episode 84 for Mother's Day.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude.
That's dope, bro.
Shout out to my mom, dude.
That's goals for sure, man.
Yeah, dude, for sure. I've been wanting to bring her, and I said, okay, it's perfect. And it was perfect timing, too, because 84, the 4 has a significance to her on Mother's Day because she's got 4 boys. So I'm like, oh, dude, this is the Lord right here, baby. This is perfect, dude. Yeah, dude. I'm just going to say, if you guys haven't watched it, watch it. I make my mom cry in a good way, not a bad way. I make her cry, which is good to see my mom. You know,
no chanclas.
No chanclas involved, you know. No chanclas involved, but shout out to my mom. Shout out to you, Ma. All right, so we got 2 more to go. San Antonio fights or Telemundo fights? What's more entertaining?
San Antonio fights.
San Antonio fights. Dude, there were so many, dude. This past Fiesta, bro. It's crazy, dude. That's all I saw on my feet. I was like, bro, come on. It's like, what are you going over there
That's
for?
shows though, bro. Yeah,
dude, big time, dude.
I don't get it. I don't know what kind. That's the thing. That's the thing with the boxing gym. That takes that out of it because now you're not trying to prove anything to people that don't. What are you trying to prove to somebody?
I know, dude.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm thankful and I'm grateful that it was with fists. It wasn't with guns, or anything like that. I will applaud that every day of the week with all the stuff going on. These days,
now,
man.
dude, it's like you don't even know what anybody
has. You pick up your fist
bro.
and you bang it out, and then either you shake hands or you don't matter. You rumble a little bit. You get to go home, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Go home. Take a loss like a man with honor.
Exactly, dude. Perfect. Last one. If your abuela trained you, or was a coach, what would be her coaching style? What would be her coaching style?
That's a tough one.
Don't throw the first punch, throw the first 6.
How could I?
Probably, man. My grandma, my dad's side, she's Mexicana, so.
Gangster.
Yeah, for sure, bro. She didn't play no games. No games.
What do you think, bro?
My grandma on my dad's side would be pretty tough. Yeah. On my mom's side, probably not.
My mom's side,
she babied me.
Yeah, my mom's side, she probably had me like real cunning, real sneaky.
Real sneaky?
No, it's okay, mijo.
Yeah.
Later on, you know what I mean? My mom got it from her. Like, she said, no, it's okay. Let's go home. It's okay.
You'll be all right.
Oh, would you come help me with this? And then, you acting up over here.
You acting up. We're going to go try this on. Oh, I used to hate that.
Oh, yeah.
I used to hate that, dude. It just we're gonna go try this on. Oh, you already knew what was coming, dude.
Shout out to my mom and my grandma. They really instilled the art of war. The book, The Art of War. Being cunning and being deceiving. They were great at that.
Oh man,
they're great at that, man.
It's crazy, dude.
My mom did the pinch underneath the table. Let's go to the restroom. And I was like,
man,
no.
See, my mom wouldn't really. She did the whole let's go try this on, right? But it was more my dad, dude. That was like the whole like this, like we're at a restaurant or we're acting up, like he just do this, dude, or the stare, or my mom would just you're like, oh. You're dead when you get home. That's it. You better pray to the Lord for strength, because that's it.
You pretend to be asleep.
Yeah, dude. You still feel that. It's like,
the belts, bro.
Yeah, dude.
My dad would snap it.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, man. I knew it was game over, bro.
They would do so many things. I'm like, man, they're part of Taekwondo. Okay, like, bro.
I'm just waiting for them to get old so I can pay them back, man.
There you go.
You know?
There you go. You got to pay them back.
But they had me take care of them, dude. They had me take care of them. They got caca, you know what I mean?
You can just sit in that.
I'm playing mom and dad. I love y'all.
Shout out to moms out there.
Shout out to the moms, yeah. Shout out to the mom, the abuelitas, dads. Shout out to you guys. You guys are the real ones. All right, man. Thank you guys. Thank you for doing that. So we're going to get into a little bit like deeper kind of questions about this whole ordeal that's going on. But before we do that, Eddie, you got a fight coming up. You want to explain a little bit where this fight's going to be? The Hunter is back, baby. He's hungry.
Yeah. May 17th, at Retama Park, man. It's the first time that Retama's going to have a boxing event.
Nice.
Shout out to Boxers and Brawlers Promotions, RGBA Promotions, and shout out to my coach, Marco, and the whole team over at Boxers and Brawlers, here over off of Jackson Keller in 410.
Okay.
So shout out to all of them, man. It's going to be a good time.
Yep.
I've been real, I know I'm looking a little focused, but I'm ready to fight, man.
Ready to fight?
He's locked
I'm just ready to fight, bro. I got sparring tomorrow. I got sparring Saturday. Finish it all off, and I'm already 10 pounds away from my weights.
Dang, dude.
Yeah, bro, I'm ready, man.
Bro, I could tell, bro, right now. Tienes hambre, bro. He's like, tienes hambre, bro. You're already eating your finger over there. You know what I mean?
I know, bro.
Man, bro, I know I told you this last time, and shout out to the Castaneda brothers, right?
Yeah,
the primazos.
Shout, bro. Yeah.
Shout out to them, Jairo, Kendo, like all of them, bro. Like, kudos to any boxer, dude. Like, to do this weight cut, like, bro, I'm all right. Like, I'll be good. Like, yeah, bro, I'm just drinking water today. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I got to do this for like 2 days. It's like 2 days. Nah, big dog. Like, sometimes, bro, I'm like, it's crazy to know that you guys do that, right?
Yeah.
But it's even crazier to think, like, it's you're capable of doing it, right? Mm-hmm. So you're going to tell me it's not capable because how did God do it for 40 days and 40 nights?
That's what I'm saying. That's the thing, though. That's the thing. I tell myself that every day. I tell myself that every day, and I'm like, bro, this is nothing. You know, this is nothing. This is literally nothing. But even just cutting weight for something for entertainment.
Entertainment, yeah.
It's not for things that people are having to do it for in real life.
Dude.
Like, and you know, and I hate to do this, but like what's happening in Gaza is crazy, man. I'm not a political person or anything. I'm not against any religion. So to see what's happening to them poor kids over there, man, regardless of religion, regardless of race, it's sad stuff, man. It breaks my heart, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. That needs to be
crazy, man.
Yeah, man. It sucks, man.
Yeah.
It sucks to see that, man, because I got kids. You know what I mean? Like, and to see them little kids like that.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
That makes me like real.
Yeah, I get you, bro.
Real upset, bro.
Yeah, I get you, man. We're living in those times, bro. It's only a matter of time before see him coming down on the clouds. That's it.
God is coming.
He's coming, dude. You better be ready, because if not, you're going with,
man. Yeah.
Go with Chamuco. I'm just letting you know right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. You know what I mean? Like,
Is this where you want to be when Jesus comes?
Yeah, dude. That's exactly what I'm saying, dude. So, all right, man. So, with you guys being in the faith and whatnot, I'm kind of interested to know, like, how you guys are going to intertwine that with the gym without really preaching, but still making an impact with the students, right? So how are you guys or are you guys talking about that? How are you guys going to intertwine that?
Yeah, it's actually a real big question we've been getting.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Obviously, we say fight with faith, train with purpose. So,
bro, repeat that. What'd you say?
Fight with faith, train with purpose. A lot of parents are like, so are y'all faith-based? Yeah, it's like,
I like that, bro.
how are you going to instill that? And biggest thing is just teaching, being a disciple, teaching, honor your parents.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Just the different values, It's
Yeah.
like he was saying, be courageous, The fighter mindset and discipleship, like they go hand in hand.
Yeah. You go hand in hand.
Yeah, it's more creating the character. Like we're trying to help build a character of their own, because God didn't call us all to be the same.
No.
Yes, right. So I want them to find themselves, but around a model of a character. Right. They're gonna have that set foundation of like, okay, we know who we are, but it's based on being kind, being loving, taking care of your neighbor, loving your parents, obeying your parents.
Yeah.
Those types of things are like big, I would think, within our code. But
being respectful.
Yeah, and I think that alone will bring them in, and just the discipline it takes to even get through that. Like it'll bring them in, and like we talked about, we plan on having a men's group out there. And
Oh, nice,
doing
bro.
some Bible study with the kids, maybe even. And
There you go.
It's actually the first time announcing that.
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Hey, bro, it's all right, dude.
It's best to announce it here.
I was gonna announce
My
it.
bad,
actually.
man. My
Yeah,
bad.
It's all right, dude.
I took that to
Everybody that's listening, the gym's already open, so this is what they're doing, all right? That's what they're doing, dude. That's awesome, bro.
Yeah.
That's
we have a lot planned, man.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a lot in the plans for sure.
and I'll say it now. I'll say it now because I know you get out to a lot of people. But
Yeah.
what my goal has always been is to go to these orphanages and teach for free, just to do it, I'm only saying it on here because if anybody wants to get involved with that, reach out to me and Derek.
Yeah.
Because I'm not the one to be posting things like
We're not
that.
gonna
That's
have
lame.
cameras,
That's
none of
lame,
that.
bro. I don't like.
Yeah.
I think if you do that, like you're lame-o.
Yeah.
For sure.
You're just looking for clout. That's
that's all
man,
clout
like,
thing.
It
Yeah.
ain't about that for me, but
Nah.
I'm saying it now because if anybody that wants to help with that or wants to be a part of that, reach out to us, man, because I'm gonna be doing that.
Yeah.
nice,
So
bro.
no ifs, ands, or buts.
That's awesome, dude.
Real soon.
You guys kind of answered the question, the next one, because literally the next question was, what's the vision for your gym besides wins and belts? Like,
Yeah.
I think you guys
that's the
nailed it
vision.
on the coffin. That's the vision, dude. And I think God's really gonna. I mean, you said it, bro. That gentleman from church told you, like, God's gonna use you, like, or use both of you,
Yeah.
in a mighty way. Like the whole entire team, Alamo Ranch Boxing. God's gonna use you in a mighty way because
100%.
without realizing, like, to some people, like, it's just boxing. Like, I just want them to get into. I want them to be fit. I want them to get into something good.
Protect
like,
themselves.
you know,
things like
protect
that.
themselves. And I think that's a good mindset coming in, but I think the outcome, these people are going to be blown away. Even if they don't know who Christ is, they're going to find out who he is. You know what I
100%.
mean? Like, they'll start questioning, like, hey, my son was doing this and now he's not. What are you guys doing actually at the gym?
Yeah.
Once I start, the seed's already been planted, my friend.
Yep.
Dude, like,
It's not fit. I've said this all the time. It's like 90% mental and 10% physical, but it's also like 50% spiritual.
spiritual.
Man, you get into some things like some fights where it becomes super spiritual. I think Conor Ben and Chris Eubank, they had a fight
Yeah.
and it was like a war. They had thrown like so many punches for the whole fight, 1,500 punches
Oh,
total.
wow, dude.
Together, right, combined, right? It's crazy.
Jeez.
And they were just going to war.
punches.
But Chris
Brawling.
Eubank was talking about he was doing an interview with this famous podcaster, and he was telling him like it became to a point where it wasn't like from round 7 on. He says it was just spiritual. Like it was a spiritual. I was in this. Yeah, it was spiritual to me. It wasn't my body. I wasn't even there. So it was just spiritual, and I believe him. Because I've been in places like that. I've been in some deep places where you don't even know what you're doing anymore.
No.
And some people call it the flow state and this and that, but
Yeah.
no, that's just spiritual, man. That's spiritual. So
I call it the element.
yeah, right. Yes,
The element.
people have
That's-
different names
that
for it,
spiritual
but
element.
Yeah,
at the end of the
dude.
day, it's spiritual, man.
Yeah.
And,
It
is.
especially right now, like we were talking about, like in today's day and age, man, we're in a big spiritual war right now.
Oh, 100%.
right?
Yeah, man. We really are. I mean, you got this guy that's running around that's saying that he's sent by God, and
Yeah.
Really?
The Mahdi, or what's his name? What is he going by? The Majid or Mahid?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Dude. Seen it, honestly.
Well, apparently right now he healed a woman already, apparently.
What?
Yeah. So
wow.
The thing is that people that are listening in right now, you got to wake up. Like, the Lord said, like, these things will come to pass. These are the birth pains. Like, you think right now is bad. Like, it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
It's going to get worse.
Yeah.
There's already it's happened. Like, people can contradict me and say, like, well, there's always been rumors of wars, right? There's always been. But no, the Lord specifically said, who will be in rumors of war. I'm not gonna get to because then you guys watch the news, you know who's in war right now or who's going to be in war, right? But yeah, man, the times that we live in right now, like to be totally honest, like what you guys are doing, like I really acknowledge and kudos to you guys doing that because, bro, you guys, like, without you realizing, like, the enemy's attacking this next generation, like these kids.
Nah, for sure.
100%.
Tablets, phones, like, do this, do that to yourself. It's like, what? Like, songs that are coming out that kids are singing, like, talking about, like, give up your life, like, it's not worth it. And it's like,
yeah, man.
What are you talking about?
Bro,
it's so bad.
What are we doing? Like, dude, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, just like
it's scary having kids.
Shoot that, do this.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
man,
it's crazy.
Man?
Like,
I get worried about my kids going to public school because of that stuff.
It's crazy, man. Like, my daughter Camila, she's gonna be in first grade already this year, right? Coming up, she's finishing kindergarten, right? But even at that, like, my morning prayer, bro, is like, God favor her, like, with her teacher and her classmates, like, let them wander and ponder. Like, even the teachers, like, what is different about this little girl? Like, I don't get it, right? You know, I'm not gonna say the teacher's name, right? Because I don't want to put the teacher's name out there. But when I had my daughter's birthday party, you know, I prayed in front of everybody. I got the microphone. I was like, hey guys, we're about to pray for the food. Like, I took the opportunity, and I take it for opportunity. Like, I literally told everybody, thank you for coming to my daughter's party. For friends are here, parents are here. Parents, speaking to you because you guys are, you know, the parents of the household. If you don't know who Christ is, like, I encourage you to follow Christ. Like, he's got a very great plan for you. Like, he's so good to us. Like, he died on the cross. Like, I take every chance. Nice. The crazy thing is, bro, is that being 32, and I'm already going to be my Jesus year this year, 33. Yeah. It's crazy to think that my love for Christ has grown stronger than thinking back then, like, man, I'm probably going to fade away. But to acknowledge, like, my grandfather who was a pastor, like, to see that growing up, like, he would take any little chance, dude. Like, Mesera gives him a napkin, he'd be like, you know who Jesus is? I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. But now I find myself doing that, and I'm like,
you became your grandfather.
You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I get it now. Like, I get it. That's what we're called to do. You know what I mean?
Sir.
So, it's crazy to see that now. Like, sometimes I catch myself, I'm like, okay, like, this is what you said. Like, this is what we're supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? Like, but even at that, you know, the Lord says, by your fruits they shall know that you are different, right? And if necessary, use words. Yeah. So your actions right now are speaking loud, like very loud, bro. And I'm very excited for you guys in opening this gym.
Thank you.
I am gonna be in prayer for you guys because, man, I'm really praying that God's hand's gonna be over it. Like,
thank you.
Because I really do feel like that you got it's God's timing. God placed it in your heart a long time ago. Now it's happening. God put you with the right person that you needed to be with, the right team that you needed to be with. Perfect location, perfect price, perfect size.
My wife's approval.
You know, your wife's approval. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, bro. Cause, I mean, so for people like wife's approval, when that's your tag team partner, right? If you're married, that's your tag team partner. That's your rib, dude. Okay, that's your rib. You know what I mean? You can't just go do something and expect her to be happy about it. Like, you got to talk about it. Like, hey, look, financially, this is what we're gonna do. So when your wife approves, like, as a man, you're like, it's like a weight lifted off, dude. Nothing towards my wife, right? My beautiful wife, Denisse. But it's like, you're like, okay, thank God. Woo, I can do it, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
I was sweating whenever I was talking.
You know what I'm saying?
I was sweating, man.
Oh, Oh, dude.
I'm gonna bring it up, but I'm for real this time.
You know what I mean? It's not a knock towards women, but you get me, right? Like they're your rib, right? So guys, like don't be inconsiderate. Like really sit down with your wife, talk about those kind of things because
or your significant other,
because the Lord sent them to you to be your helper, right?
She's never steered me wrong. So.
Yeah, man, which is good, man. Kudos to you, man. So, thank you guys for coming, bro. I really do appreciate it, dude.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us. Yeah, for sure.
Location of the gym. If people that are listening and watching, where can they find this gym at?
Yeah, 11121 Westwood Loop, Suite 102.
Suite 102. And where can people find you?
78253 Alamo Ranch. It's right behind Target off of Westwood Loop.
Okay. And social media, where can they find you on social media?
At Alamo Ranch Boxing on Instagram, and then Facebook, of course.
Facebook as well. Eddie, put the plug in for the fight where the people can buy the tickets.
Yeah, Retama Park. You can buy tickets off of me or I believe off the website or from Boxing Brawlers, RGBA Promotions. Shout out to my sponsors, JD, John. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, baby. John, the tax bot.
Yeah, man. Yeah. The tax collector.
Yeah, baby. Tax collector.
Well, get him if you don't got him.
Yeah, dude.
Shout out to John, JD and Associates. Shout out to Canela Vintage, the homita. She really hooked me up. And then shout out to Las Huertas Produce.
Nice.
They really did a good job with me, so I appreciate them. Their shirts are like yours.
Really?
Oversized, but like the same material.
Same material?
Man, and you know who makes them is shout out to Barrio Made.
Really?
I have no connection with them like that, but he makes them obviously like the design of that one in particular, man. I hit up Las Huertas and I was like, hey, I like your shirt. Like, I'll buy one from you.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, I'll give them to you. Like, just come by. So I went by his thing. He's like, hey, man. And we started talking. He's like, well, I'll sponsor you. I was like, oh, God, man. But even then, I was like, bro, let me buy this shirt. I really want to buy it to support. I mean, you know, I try to buy what I can.
Appreciate it,
when
man.
I can. So, but, man, yeah. Shout out to Bar, man. He made a dope design for them.
Cool, bro.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them, man. I appreciate you guys coming in. Everybody that's listening, thank you guys for tuning in to episode number 85. Again, this is just a friendly reminder. This is a very friendly encouragement as well. If you don't know who Christ is, I encourage you to seek after him, to find him. And if you're not connected to a local church here in San Antonio, get connected to a local church. Or wherever you live, wherever you're listening from, get connected to a local church. Wherever you find yourself at, the Lord has called us to come in community with brothers and sisters in Christ, to come together, to lift up one name, and that's the name of Jesus. So I really do encourage you to seek after him, to find him. He's got great plans for you. And this is just a friendly reminder that God loves you. Dios Te Ama. And we will see you on episode number 86.
But I have anybody see my face, Steven? Come on.